What's going on, guys? I got a review for you today about the Mantis-X. It is an awesome little thing I got for a gift for Christmas. I'm going to show you guys all about it. It comes with a nice carrying case. I'll do a nice up-close video about this in the end of this video so you can kind of see more of the details of what you're getting and what it comes with. So to start, what we're going to do is I have two empty magazines here that you can see are clearly empty. There's no ammunition. I'm going to set these aside. And I have my Glock here with the Mantis-X attached to it. We're going to go ahead and clear it so that you guys can see it is in fact empty and unloaded. I'm going to double check it now. Okay, beautiful. So we know this gun is empty, and we know that our magazines are also empty. Two magazines, empty. I'm going to put one magazine in and decompress the trigger for now. I'm going to set this aside. This is a belt. It's called a rigger belt. I'm going to be using this and these awesome quick pull mag holders. Now, I don't have this set up in any particular way other than it's going to be accessible from my left side so that I can pull my mag and place it back while practicing. So I'm wearing shorts right now. I'm not going to put this through belt loops or anything. It's just going to go on. I'm going to slide over. So my mags are accessible for my drills. Okay, now I'm going to switch over to my phone screen and open up the Mantis-X app. I'm going to take my gun that we've cleared and double check. There's a little button. I'm going to tap it once to turn it on. Should be a green LED indicator, and I'm going to hit connect. Alright, looks like we're ready to go. So since we're inside, I don't want to be firing live rounds. So I'm just going to select reload drills and reload in battery, which means with the thing forward. So in order to calibrate this, you're going to set it on a flat surface. Nice, okay. I set it on the ground. I'm going to select dry fire, right hand, and I have it oriented in the forward position. So as soon as I hit start, it's actually going to give a sound. It's going to give a sound for me to go, and I'm going to drop the magazine, grab my magazine, and run the drill. Sorry. So I'm going to grab my gun, double check that it's clear. It is. Decompress the trigger. The slide is in the forward position. The ram is forward. So we are ready to now commence. So what it wants you to do is it tells you to aim like you're aiming at your target. And I'm going to go ahead and pick a spot on the wall. This is important because that's how you're scored. If you bring it back to the same position and then pull the trigger, you're good to go. So I'm going to pick this sunflower that you cannot see, but that's perfect for me. And this trains you so you can get back on target really easily, or learn how to, teach yourself how to. So I'm going to go ahead and start. It tells you shooter ready, so I'm going to get my target. I got it. Oh God. Okay, and it timed it. That was atrocious. At 5.52 seconds, that's really bad. But my score was still high because I was back on target. So I'm gonna just hit reset, same thing. I'm going to grab my mag, place it back in my pouch, and then hit start and get back on my sunflower. Alright, so we got a little bit faster. This time I didn't mess up as bad. So, again, just gonna keep running it. Slower. Of course, slower. But as you can see, this becomes a game, and it kind of becomes fun because you're practicing, you're getting better, you get more familiar with your equipment, how you want to run it, and it's a fun game. All right, a little bit better, a little bit better. I'm no pro here. We're just having fun. It's giving me a bad score. I don't know why. I'm right on my sunflower. Maybe it's just how long it takes. Shooter ready. Not bad. I don't know what good is actually considered on a reload time, but you could see how this is like safe, fun, and definitely beneficial. Oh, my finger slipped. We're gonna restart that. We're just gonna not count that one. Finger slip right into the hollow sun. That was nice. All right, shooter ready. See, I wait till I'm on target, and that's why that took so long. I had to find the red dot, move it over, but this is good because it gets you used to and acclimated to where your red dot is and where you need to be. So this is all really good for training all that. And not to mention, who doesn't want to be like that fast guy that's just like a machine? I noticed that I keep struggling to find the mag well itself. So, I mean, a mag well might help, but honestly, you should just get good. I haven't watched any videos on how to do it better, but I do remember somebody saying use your index finger so you can guide it, because you're like basically pointing it in. So, I'm gonna grab it like this, I'm gonna put it in like this. That way I can get used to that. Get everything decompressed. I'm gonna run the drill. So it threw me for a loop with the index finger, but that's okay, we're gonna keep trying. Alright, so yeah, you can see as you practice, you get better. In fact, I feel like I've been better at finding home of the red dot, like where the red dot actually lays, the window. And me personally, I'm not looking at the site, I'm looking at my target, and that's how I find it. Alright, so that was decently fast, but one thing that was really important about that was because I used my index finger, my eyes never left the target. I was able to find it, get it in, go. Awesome timing, in my opinion, for me. I am not a pro. So, one of the more awesome things about this is not only can you do these drills, there's plenty of them, they break everything down. You can see your history. And once you get to 50 shots or more, it will give you a chart which shows you all the data broken down. It gives you an average score and your total time. All sorts of cool features. The really cool feature is if you and your friends get this, you can train together or compete against each other. So that's always fun. We all love competing with our buddies. Who, like, honestly, who does not? So what else can you do? You could do this with a rifle too, like an AR. You can do a one-shot timer, where it gives you instructions, you start and then you do it. You can do time benchmarks. Primary hand only, support hand only, compressed surprise break. A lot of these things, I am not sure what they mean, and I can't wait to live fire test these. Cadence drills, hostage taker drills. Ooh, beginner, intermediate, and advanced. And then they have a Mantis benchmark, where you run their benchmark test. So, also, with these, they give you a little rundown of your movement. Where you started reloading, and where you shot. So that had a bad score because it was down and low from the center. Let's see. This had a good score. Let's check this one out. Okay. Alright, yellow's when it started the drill. So I went down, up a little bit, right back on target, and then fired. Which looks like it went down or something. The X is kind of next to the target, so that's where I fired. So it's really cool because it can track all that. Where you were on target, and then where you were when you came back and fired after the reload. That's how it judges your score. As you can see, I need to work a little bit on that. But the Mantis-X, awesome Christmas present. I'm grateful I got it. I can't wait to keep using it and show you guys the improvements. So stay tuned. Am I recording still? I am. Subscribe, guys. Like my shit. Lick my...
Maybe you should take it slow.